Okay, welcome back to Perdido Key Gaming. Today we got some Magic the Gathering, but this time it's just something else you could pick up at over Christmas. Anyway, you can pick it up for cheap and pick it up at Wally World or one of the other. Well, yeah, it was Walmart over in the clearance section again. I had a whole bunch of these. Ket, Archenemy, Nicol, Bolas games. Okay, so it's not really a game. It's just a way of playing Magic the Gathering. But yeah, so comes with 4 decks, bunch of tokens, and spin down counter. Just one, I believe. Just one. And the difference in this one is it's multiplayer, 4 people. I suppose you could play with more folks. You could add in the other parts of the Gatewatch, which, let's see, there was 5 of them, right? So who are we missing from the Gatewatch? Jace, and who, Johnny? Yeah, I think, anyway. But yeah, so it's just multiplayer, so 3 people against 1 person. 1 person is playing, it has the Nicol Bolas deck, and the other 3 are ganging up on him. So the difference is, you know, Nicol Bolas gets 40 life, each of these gets 20 life, and he's making up for that, he's got these scheme cards, right? So these scheme cards are, you know, either effects that go in that remain permanent on the board, or it just happens when you set the scheme in motion, and it's like an extra card. But even though they're permanents and everything like that, they're not treated like permanents, so you can't just, you know, whack an enchantment and get rid of it and stuff like that. But all sorts of different schemes that could come into play. You know, it's shuffled and you pull one off the top of the deck and this happened, this goes, you know. So, and Nicol Bolas can get rid of that scheme at any point. So yeah, you got your little thing telling you, you know, exactly what I said. But Nicol Bolas comes with the usual, you know, Nicol Bolas type, you know, he's blue, black, and red, able to, you know, +3, destroy target non-creature permanent, gain control of the target, and Nicol Bolas, you know, deals 7 damage to the player, you know, for -9. But his is the usual. He's got a lot of, you know, artifacts and demons and things like that. Some of the cards do have a little bit of value, I believe. So, you know, I don't think these cards are legal in, you know, Vintage or Pioneer or anything like that. But I didn't bother to look. But definitely can make itself, and you know, some of these cards can make themselves into your commander deck and stuff like that. But yeah, the entire point of this is for Nicol Bolas to, you know, wipe out this part of the Gatewatch. So he's got a lot of, you know, he's fighting against 3 people at the same time, all of who are cooperating to try to block his creatures, and you know, they can trade information about their strategies and stuff like that. But you know, they can't. You know, the aura spells for the Gatewatch can act on each of their guys, but you know, Nisa can't control Chandra's creatures, and you know, Gideon can't use Chandra's you know, spells, which she's probably got just you know, the usual suspects for Chandra, you know, death by red. She's got lava monsters and dual cast, infernal giants, and lots of big, you know, gore horns, and seems like she's got a lot of creatures for Chandra. But Searing Spear, her Outrage, Geyser, Fiery Fall, and some more creatures, Brute Strength, Tormenting Voice. So yeah, that's, you know, that's basically it in a nutshell for Archenemy. Got 3 people want to gang up on poor Nicol Bolas at some point, you know, and give him the beat down. That might be fun, but of course, you know, his schemes and everything like that are gonna, you know, act against the Gatewatch, and it's probably not gonna be a good thing, you know. That's just the whole thing behind Nicol Bolas and that whole cycle between, you know, Dominaria and Amonkhet and Ixalan and, you know, Ravnica and everything like that is, you know, his big plot to regain his deityhood or whatever it was. But yeah, you can, you know, these schemes happen on a regular basis. I can't remember if, I think it's only 1 per turn. So, but it doesn't cost anything. It's just something that happens while Nicol Bolas is trying to kill one of the planeswalkers. Of course, the entire point is to get rid of, you know, try to get rid of one guy. You know, focus your energies and get rid of one of the Gatewatch at a time. Because once one of them's gone, he's gone forever. His auras go away, or her auras go away. So once you get rid of one of those guys, you know, it probably could go downhill. It's not the end of the game, but certainly weakens the opposing force. So yeah, basically that's it. I'm kind of surprised they only gave you 1 of these spin down thingies, which, you know, there's 4 players, so everybody else, I guess, has to use the, you know, regular spin down counters, or, you know, rocks or stones or whatever you're using for your life total. Let me take a quick look at what Gideon's got. Looks like, looks like, you know, the usual suspects. White, straight up white. Gideon, it's got the +2 during target opponent's next turn. Creatures that player have to attack him. Okay, so he's taking on the forces. Legendary creature. Yep, there you go. It's the white. This came out in 2017. So, yep, the usual white weenie force, it looks like. Exile, shoulder to shoulder, support cards, moment of heroism. It's the Vizier of Deferment, those who serve. Yeah, so he's got all of the usual suspects. You know, he's basically, you know, the heavy infantry of this game, which I'm not sure. Heavy infantry, probably just the light infantry, because in all probability, Nissa's deck is probably the big honking guys, right? Green Stompy. Cultivate. I believe that was one of the cards that was expensive. But yeah, let's see. Forgotten Ancient. There's Big Stompy, sort of the Animist. Rampaging Bullets, the Hydras, Behemoths. Okay, so she's green-blue. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, it's +2/+2. Death Touch guy. Reckless Scholar, Sylvan Bounty. Target player gains 8 life. That's kind of support. Press the advantage. Compulsive Research. But yeah, that's basically it. She's, you know, these decks were probably all created in order to support each other, I would imagine, in some way, while still remaining true to the whole theme behind these 3 planeswalkers. But yeah, so that's basically it. Like I said, you can find these, I think, on Amazon and other places. But definitely go to your local game store to see what they've got in the way of this before you buy it from the guys online. Just support your local game store. But these, yeah, I think this one I got it a big box for, I forget what it was, $30, and I was pleasantly surprised when I got home and found out how much it's going for online. So yeah, if you can find it, that's a good deal. Anyway, that's it for Archenemy and Nicol Bolas, multiplayer Magic the Gathering game, 3 against 1, lots of fun. Anyway, let me know what you think. Leave me a comment, hit like, hit subscribe. And it's Perdido Key Gaming. We'll see you on the flip side.